No, it's not. It's off the rascal. Basket. What nonsense? That's not true.
Proudly present Premier Evening Drive Time Show. Pam Pam!
Yes, you heard it right.
Pam Pam! Every
Monday,
Tuesday,
Wednesday,
Thursday,
Friday. Let's beat the traffic.
Pam Pam!
Bye-bye.
Namaste.
Namaskara.
Vanakkam.
Vishamati.
Assalamualaikum.
Sat Shri Akal.
Vikandri ki vandanam.
Jai Swami Narayan.
Jai Shri Krishna.
जय जिनेन्द्र
हाँ, इस वाली मोहम्मद को बोल दे गाली बता
बड़ा नहीं मतलब बोलते हैं सारे पीछे मतलब बोल के निशा मतलब बटजर हम आ गए हैं आपके प्यारे महिमा के द्वारा मैं जवाल तो बाबा
And of course myself Altu Rane like और आपके लिए और drive time show that's gonna make it totally exciting and totally मस्ताना बंदू जानी हम हाजिर हो गए हैं आपके ही प्यारे महिमा के दुलारे right here and हम बता रहे कि हाँ देर लगी लेकिन पैम पैम शो करने आ गए क्या हुआ अल्तु बाबा हम लोग लाइव नहीं है क्या
हाँ live है फालतू नहीं but I'm just telling something some locha happening so you continue please tell them more
so people are able to see us
they're able to see us
Is there a
also
point in
they
me
probably
saying
people
anything?
joined us early also enjoyed something also so all you can say right now फालतू is sorry
कोई बात नहीं क्यों सॉरी बोलना है अल्तु बाबा हमारा शो तो हजमला है तेरे को मालूम नहीं है
डका वाला
हाँ ये बात हजम नहीं हुई क्या
इसलिए डका वाला आपने
तब जन आज है विमेंस एरा मैगजीन नहीं यहाँ पे पूरा हम लोग वो उस चीज के बारे में बात करने वाले हैं जहाँ पे अरे वाई एम आई गेटिंग
फालतू तू ना अपना जो है
उस चीज
वॉल्यूम
के-
है
हाँ, हाँ।
थोड़ा कम क्या कर
उस चीज के बारे में हम लोग बात करने वाले हैं जहाँ पे विमेन का एरा है
एरा है
अगर आप सोचने वाले में से हो तो हम आपको बता दें
सोचने वाले में से हो फादर
कुछ लोग सोचते नहीं है कुछ
Please.
क्या बक बक क्या रैंडम बात करते हैं सीरियसली समझ में नहीं आता उनको और बस ऐसे ऐसे लाइक दिल जस्ट यू नो लाइक ये सुपरफिशियल प्रोसेसिंग बोलते हैं ना ये शैलो प्रोसेसिंग जो है
आहा सुपरफिशियल प्रोसेसिंग शैलो प्रोसेसिंग सेम हां वेरी गुड
हाँ, वो उन लोगों को समझ में नहीं आएगा हम लोग क्या बोल रहे हैं कि वुमेन्स एरा मैगजीन या वुमेन का एरा
very true because ek I think I don't know about now but there was a time it was very popular right there was a magazine called Women's Era
अबे अभी
talking
भी
about the
पॉपुलर है
immense
इंडिया में
really?
हाँ हाँ
Oh,
There's a
yeah.
lot. Yeah, I
अभी
think
भी
it's
है
still I think it's still there
but I really feel era का मतलब होता है period right
एरा का पीरियड हाँ
हाँ so I really feel today this time if I just look at it right
हाँ
yeah there's a lot of things we have a long way to go
हाँ
we have a long way to go yes
हाँ
but
हाँ.
at the same time we should also acknowledge where we have come so far
करेक्ट
and all because of people's struggles and everything right it's not that you know it's not I have personally seen Mahima ji go through all the struggles and breaking those small ceilings which is there like everywhere right
Yeah.
we require this kind of people and today I think probably we have to commend them people who actually have taken that step right who have done the first women and many things and right now it's become a common thing to hear women in IPS women in IAS women in Air Force right we have all those pilots who are women right now it's wonderful right and that's why I feel the era has begun it's not like it's so era matlab the sad part of era Fatwani is when you say era right
Huh.
I feel era sometimes comes to an end it should not be that
Huh.
okay beginning of the new era you can say right where now women also are going to be you know women finally are going to be getting that recognition which they've been asking for all the while as equity right it's what they've been asking for all the while
Correct.
and of course please don't हमारे शो में कभी कभार लगता होगा कि जब हमारी फालतू डिबेट करती है she started to defend and it's a gender wars no we just have a discussion only thing is फालतू we have discussion is debate and my discussion is more of a dialogue so we have a bandhu waiting फालतू can we go to them have a dialogue with them on the phone
Yes.
hello नमस्कार मोहम्मद मचन साहब कैसे हैं?
हेलो सलाम वालेकुम।
How did you
वालेकुम
know Altu
अस्सलाम।
Baba?
मचन साहब
अरे
आपको
आप लोग कहाँ हैं भाई? आप लोग न कल ठिकाना न मंडे को न ट्यूसडे को कहाँ
देखो
हैं
सर
आप लोग?
नहीं सर देखो सर आप ना मैं आपको बहुत प्यार करता हूँ मानता हूँ आपको प्लीज आप फालतू ने को डांटो मत
ए मेरे को क्यों डांटा है
नहीं, मैं डांट
मैंने
नहीं
क्या
रहा हूँ, मैं गुस्सा कर रहा हूँ।
फालतू में गुस्सा मत करो।
सर आप अल्तुआ पे बेझिझक जितना बेपनाह गुस्सा करो, कोई बात
अरे भाई,
नहीं,
आप मेरे
मेरे को
बच्चे
कोई
हो।
हर्ज नहीं है।
आपको डांट के हमको कहाँ जाना है?
नहीं सर,
सर,
आपका डांट हमारे लिए आशीर्वाद है सर,
मैं बस
दुआ है
आपको
हमारे लिए सर।
हाँ, मैं बस ये बताना चाहती हूँ, अगर मैं नहीं आती हूँ तो अल्तुआ बस शो नहीं करता है सर।
हाँ
हाँ,
अरे अंजू बाबा,
हाँ।
क्या ड्रामा है भाई ये?
नहीं सर, ये कहाँ
ये
से
क्या ड्रामा है?
ये
सर,
क्या ड्रामा है
सर
भाई
ये हेलो सर, ये वुमेन्स एरा है, मतलब आज वुमेन का एरा है। हमारा फालतू नहीं ऐसे कुछ ना कुछ बोल देती है, उसको माफ कर देना बोला, गुस्सा मत करो उसके
काय
ऊपर।
करे, मेरे को
लेकिन-
क्यों माफ करना, मैंने क्या गलती
लेकिन
की?
आज तूने जो टॉपिक लिया है ना फालतू नहीं, मैं
नहीं
बहुत
नहीं
इंटरेस्ट
नहीं,
हूँ।
फालतू रानी ने कुछ किया नहीं है, फालतू रानी करने वाली है।
हाँ
हाँ हाँ,
वही ना, कुछ नहीं,
ए, कुछ भी रैंडम फेलो।
अरे कुछ नहीं करने वाली है
आप
बोला।
क्यों हंस रहे हो? वाह वाह,
आज का थीम क्या है सर?
आज का थीम है सर वुमेन्स एरा,
यानी कि औरतों का जमाना।
जमाना औरतों का।
हाँ, औरतों का जमाना। तो मैं आपको बताऊं
बताइए सर।
कि बेगम पारा हिंदुस्तान की मशहूर अदाकारा थी,
हाँ
और शेख मुख्तार की कई फिल्मों में उन्होंने हीरोइन का काम किया।
यस,
शेख मुख्तार की फिल्मों ने इतना उसको मशहूर किया
हाँ
कि वो पूरे वर्ल्ड में मशहूर हो गई थी।
हाँ
और एक लंदन से एक मैगजीन निकलता था टाइम,
हाँ
और टाइम में बेगम पारा की तस्वीर फ्रंट पेज पर आई थी।
वेरी गुड।
वाह,
और इतने परेशान थे कि ये खूबसूरत औरत है कौन।
अरे रे,
ये हकीकत है, ये हकीकत है।
मालूम है सर,
ठीक है
लेकिन
सर, ठीक है, हाँ आगे बताइए।
ये हिंदुस्तान से, ये और पाकिस्तान से तायरा सैयद,
हाँ
हाँ
उसका फोटो आया था कवर पेज पे।
हाँ
और ये
हाँ।
तायरा सैयद कौन थी? ये नवाज शरीफ जो हमारे प्राइम मिनिस्टर थे ना,
हाँ हाँ,
उनकी रखेल थी।
देखा सर, यही पे तो मार खा गया सर,
हाँ,
यही पे तो मार खा
ये
गया
जो
सर।
है वो है,
हाँ नहीं नहीं, वो
ये जो बात है वो है।
हाँ सर, ये बात जो है, लेकिन देखो उनकी हुनर की बात नहीं की, उनकी ब्यूटी की बात की, लेकिन साथ में कुछ नाजायज संबंध भी आ गया वहां पे बीच में, करेक्ट।
हाँ हाँ,
हाँ,
हुनर
नहीं,
के
ये
बारे में
तो-
कोई नहीं
जो
बात
है
करता
वो-
सर, इसलिए
वो
तो
हम
हमारे
नहीं,
हाँ
पूरी दुनिया कह रही थी, अखबार
हाँ
वाले
हाँ,
कह रहे थे,
लेकिन
मैगजीन
सर
वाले
आप,
कह रहे थे।
सर डिड यू नो पर्सनली?
आप नहीं जानते हो ना?
आप उनको पर्सनली जानते थे?
हमने उनको नहीं पता, मगर
हाँ लेकिन देखो सर, दुनिया वही है सर, दुनिया
ये
इतना
अपने
दुनिया
गाने भी गाती थी।
नहीं सर,
ये
मैं कहने का मतलब है, आप उनको पर्सनली जानते नहीं थे ना?
हाँ थी, बहुत जबरदस्त एक्टर थे हिंदुस्तान की।
हाँ
हाँ,
सर,
उनका
कहने
नाम था मलिका फराज।
अच्छा, आप मेरी बात सुन रहे हो कि नहीं?
हैं?
मेरे बात सुन रहे हैं आप?
हाँ हाँ, सुन रहा हूँ।
मैं क्या पूछा कि आप क्या उनको पर्सनली जानते थे?
नहीं नहीं नहीं, हम नहीं जानते,
लेकिन
दोनों को
फिर
नहीं
भी
जानते।
लेकिन फिर भी हम किसी और के बारे में जानकारी कहीं और से पाके उनके बारे में हम लोग जजमेंट करते हैं।
हाँ,
नहीं, वो हमने अखबार में पढ़ा।
हाँ लेकिन अखबार
फिल्म
सच
में
है ना?
देखा, हाँ।
लेकिन आपने बोला सच है
अखबार में
सर, जो भी अखबार में आते हैं, नहीं ये नहीं है कि सच होनी चाहिए। क्या क्या एक मिनट, कुछ फालतू नहीं कुछ लिखा है क्या? क्या फालतू नहीं, क्या
अखबार है,
अखबार अखबार में
अखबार पहला फैलाता है।
नहीं नहीं, अखबार अखबार
हाँ एग्जैक्टली।
नहीं पढ़ा रहे।
नहीं सर, बट anyway, आज आप उनके बारे में बात करें, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर दैट, लेकिन हम लोग उस जमाने की बात नहीं कर रहे हैं जहाँ पे वो मुश्किल था उनके लिए कुछ करने के लिए, लेकिन आज के जमाने में क्या है, क्या नारी का क्या अहमियत है, क्या हो रहा है आजकल, उसके बारे में हम लोग रिकग्नाइज करने वाले हैं। क्योंकि हम लोग देख रहे हैं कि हम लोग जो भी हमें इंफॉर्मेशन मिलता है सोसाइटी के बारे में, अनफॉर्चुनेटली मूवीज के थ्रू मिलती है।
करेक्ट।
लोग थोड़े हमें आके मिलके बोलेंगे अपने अपने
अरे भाई,
सुख-दुख
अब नारी की आप बात करते हैं तो आप जिया बच्चन को दे दें।
हाँ
हेलो,
हाँ, बोलिए बोलिए सर, जया बच्चन को क्या
जिया
देखना है?
बच्चन को आप ले लें
हाँ ले लें, और
तो शौहर का भी ध्यान रखती है,
ये
बच्चों का भी ख्याल रखती
सर,
है,
ये ठीक नहीं है सर।
बहू का भी ख्याल रखती
सर
है,
यही ना,
और
यही सर,
असेंबली में जाती भी है।
हाँ सर, ये सोच जो है ना सर, हमें थोड़ा बदलना पड़ेगा सर,
करेक्ट।
कि एक नारी मतलब सब कुछ करने वाली है, कि एक नर नहीं कर सकता क्या?
हाँ।
कि आप नहीं कर सकते हो?
हाँ,
हाँ?
नहीं,
बच्चों का देखभाल नहीं करो क्या?
मगर नारी की बात ही कुछ और है ना सर।
नहीं, यही तो है सर, हम लोग ना, हम नर जो है,
नारी
हम लोग,
आपके लिए
हम
खाना
पुरुष
भी
जो क्या
अच्छा
बोलते हैं ना,
अच्छा
हम लोग
बनाती है,
हम
वो
मेल
सारा घर का काम करके फिर अपने बाहर निकलती
हाँ,
है।
लेकिन क्यों सर, ऐसा क्यों हमने उनके ऊपर ऐसे किया है जुल्म? हमने डाला है वो सब
वो
कुछ ना?
हमने नहीं, हमने जुल्म नहीं किया है,
नहीं, हमने ही
वो
डाला उनके
उसका
ऊपर।
अपना धर्म है।
धर्म किसने लगाया सर?
फेरे देते हैं, 7 फेरे देते हैं, तो उन 7 फेरों में सारी चीजें शामिल है कि आपको ये करना है, ये करना है, ये करना है।
ना, ये करना है किसने बोला सर? धर्म तो हमने लगाया ना, हम लोग ने लगाया, हम मेल लोग ने लगाया धर्म को, उनके ऊपर ठूपा है, पोसा है हमने।
थैंक यू वेरी मच।
तो
welcome.
हमने सही बताया ना आपको।
हाँ सर, आपने सही बताया, लेकिन आप मेरी बात तो मानते नहीं हो ना कभी भी, क्योंकि मैं बात
नहीं, अब आप सुनाए तो सुनूंगा ना मैं सर।
हाँ, तो सुनाने दोगे तब सुनाओगे ना मैं। मैंने बोला ये जब हमने सब एक्सपेक्टेशन डाला है वुमेन के ऊपर, ये हमने डाला है, मतलब द मेल पीपल हैव पुट दिस एक्सपेक्टेशन ऑन देम, सोसाइटी।
एक औरत को
ये सब कुछ करना
ये
है।
सब कुछ करना है। जब उसको बड़े होके काम करे या ना करे, लेकिन जरूर एक फैमिली घर को बसाना पड़ेगा कहीं पे। और अपने जब शादी हो जाएगी, मतलब बच्चे ऑटोमेटिक
उनका रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी,
उनकी
हाँ,
रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी
भले जाके देश संभाले लेकिन घर भी संभाले।
हाँ, एंड आज के जमाने में भी, अभी कोविड का सिर्फ 2 साल भी नहीं हुआ, एंड जब कोविड हिट हुआ 2020, इस जमाने में भी एक औरत को ही अपना काम छोड़ना पड़ा, क्योंकि जब हस्बैंड एंड वाइफ दोनों घर से काम कर रहे हैं, किसको बच्चों के साथ मतलब बैठ के स्कूल ऑनलाइन स्कूलिंग कराना है, किसको खाने का इंतजाम कराना है, सब कुछ औरत को ही करना पड़ रहा है। तो डबल काम हो गया। एंड ये क्यों आज के जमाने में भी, ये क्यों? व्हाई इज दिस ट्रू?
बिकॉज हम लोग उनके ऊपर ऐसे एक्सपेक्टेशन डाल रहे हैं, इसी को बोलते हैं ढाना, जुल्म ढाना उनके।
और दूसरी चीज, एक औरत को इतने टाइम के बाद घर से बाहर नहीं निकलना है, ऐसे कपड़े नहीं पहनने हैं, उसको ये शराब नहीं पीना है, उसको वो तो हर एक को बोलना है धूम्रपान नहीं करना है, उसको ये नहीं करना है, वो नहीं करना।
लड़कों को कुछ नहीं बोलेंगे, लड़के बोलेंगे हाँ तू अय्याशी कर, लेकिन शादी कर।
अरे वो अय्याशी करेगा तो चलेगा, वो लड़का है।
हाँ, लड़का है,
उसका चल जाएगा।
हाँ, मगर लड़की को शोभा नहीं देता।
शोभा कौन है? ये क्यों है सर? वाई कांट लड़की लोग आल्सो डू अय्याशी? करो, क्यों नहीं ना?
हाँ, गलतियां तो सभी कर सकते हैं, कोई भी कर सकता है, इक्वल अपॉर्चुनिटी।
गलती करना किसी का राइट है ना?
भाई, हर आदमी गलती कर सकता है।
हाँ, तो औरत क्यों नहीं?
औरत भी गलतियां करती है
की बात नहीं है। नहीं, देखो, करेंगी तो छोड़नी चाहिए ऐसी। हाँ, कर सकती है ऐसे छोड़ दो।
हाँ।
करती है मतलब बोलेंगे कि हाँ मैं ब्लेम करूंगा, करती है लड़कियां। लेकिन सर एनीवे, आपका इनपुट मैं लिया, लेकिन देखो जब भी मैं कुछ बोलता हूँ तो आप बोलोगे बहुत बोलता है।
नहीं, यानी हम तो कुछ भी नहीं बोलेगा।
नहीं, लेकिन आप समझे
भी नहीं बोलेगा।
मतलब आपको मेरी बात मानते हो कि नहीं मानते हो?
अरे सर, आपकी बातें सर आंखों पर।
अरे रे सर, ऐसा नहीं बोलने का, हम तो आपसे छोटे हैं। भाई वैसे थैंक यू सो मच।
भाई देखो ना, छोटे बड़े का सवाल नहीं है।
हाँ।
अगर आप सही बात करते हैं तो आई हैव टू एग्री।
करेक्ट।
थैंक यू सो मच सर, आपका प्यार है सर।
आई हैव टू एग्री कि यू आर टेलिंग राइट।
ये आपका प्यार है सर, और कुछ नहीं सर। पर थैंक यू सो मच सर कॉल करने के लिए।
मोहब्बत भूल गए आप।
अरे हमारा मोहम्मद तो आप है। बट सुनते रहिएगा सर, we have one more call waiting line, but okay सुनते रहिएगा, we'll talk about that all those things I don't know for sure. Okay, thank you sir.
Thank you so much for calling.
अपना जवाब कैसा लगा?
First class sir, very good.
थैंक यू। ये फालतू रानी हंस रही है, इसका मतलब फालतू रानी को मजा नहीं आया।
अरे नहीं, मजा आया उसको, ऐसे वो करती रहती है ऑलवेज।
मुझे मजा क्यों नहीं आएगा सर? हमारे बंधु हैं आप कॉल कर रहे हो तो मजा आएगा ना?
Exactly. Thank you so much sir calling us.
Thank you for calling in sir. Have a beautiful time.
Thank you sir. And of course आप भी यहाँ पे कॉल कर सकते हैं और यहाँ पे बातों का लुत्फ उठा सकते हैं आप। लुत्फ उठा सकते हैं आप।
हाँ, एंड क्या थी, मतलब वुमेन्स एरा है, तो आलतू बाबा तू इतने सारे सवाल पूछा हमारे मोहम्मद मर्चेंट साहब से, लेकिन हमें बंधु से क्या सवाल है?
बंधु से अरे तेरा ये टॉपिक है, तू बोल।
मेरा टॉपिक नहीं है हीरो।
अच्छा,
मेरा टॉपिक नहीं है। मैं बोल रही हूँ हम लोग बात करें विमेन्स एरा के बारे में। तो बंधु से क्या पूछ रहे हैं कि फिल्मों में जैसे नारी को दिखाया गया है आजकल के फिल्मों में। वन थिंग दैट वी हैव नोटिस्ड इज काफी सारे मूवीज, हम आल्टो में बात कर रहे थे मनोजन, दैट द मूवीज दैट आर कमिंग आउट टुडे जो बड़े ग्रोसर्स हैं।
ग्रोसर्स? हाँ, मतलब ग्रोसरी स्टोर्स।
अबे the big grossing, the high grossing movies
हाँ.
of Bollywood जो hundreds and thousands of crores में जाता है,
नहीं
right?
नहीं 100 करोड़ क्लब
नहीं
था।
1000 crore है अभी।
सुनो मेरी बात ना, मैं समझा तू क्या बोल रही है। 100 करोड़ क्लब्स जो था
हाँ।
अभी दैट इज बिकम एक्सक्लूसिव, तो हिट होने के लिए मूवी को 100 करोड़ आना चाहिए मिनिमम, इज व्हाट इज राइट नाउ कॉल्ड स्टैंडर्ड्स।
अच्छा
हाँ, तो जो बोल रहे हंड्रेड्स ऑफ थाउजेंड करोड़ तो बहुत कम ही फिल्म जाती है, 1 या 2 आ जाती है, मतलब 3-4 साल में।
वो पुष्पा गया ना, और वो
तो वही तो एक्सक्लूसिव था ना, लेकिन आज उसके बारे में नहीं है ना।
हाँ, correct.
उन फिल्मों में अगर देखें तो फादरनी से केस इन पॉइंट, राइट, दोज मूवीज
हाँ.
आर नॉट हैविंग वुमेन फोकस टू इट, येट दे बिकम हिट्स।
Right.
पर लेकिन आज वुमेन सिनेमा में मैं क्या सोच रहा था, लेकिन वो नहीं, लेकिन आज के जमाने में हमारे इंडियन सिनेमा, which I think at a certain level we got to give commendation to, we have to definitely say okay, good job you guys doing this thing, right?
Correct.
काफी सारे ऐसे फिल्में आए हैं जो वुमेन सेंट्रिक हैं और स्टोरी बेस्ड है, right? Now does the story based movie become a super duper hit? It doesn't. Does a movie have to be super duper hit for it to be a good story? No. Yeah. So that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the women's era, where now we're actually talking about movies which actually are sensitive to women's should I say needs, or what is the word I'm looking for? Women's topic, right? तो मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ कि आज का era जो है, we are in this era which actually really recognize the woman, right? So एक से बढ़कर एक फिल्म आए हैं जो talks to the women and also brings the sentiments of women also out into the open, right? Now, is this something which you have noticed, Faltwani?
Yes, I've noticed that also.
So, same question you go to Abandus.
I've noticed that those movies are not the big grossing movies. They somehow end up on OTT. They're not really the movies that really get a lot of जो hoo-ha जो करते हैं, वो नहीं होता है उन movies.
So you have to wonder, now the moviegoer, the average moviegoer in India, is it a man or is it a woman?
I think it's women, right?
No, I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's the man, because women makes the man buy tickets.
Okay, so
the man, of course, will go buy tickets of the movie he wants to watch.
Oh wow.
So obviously women have to go with them. Now women start buying their own tickets and go to movies on their own, because अभी भी हमारे Indian community में छोड़ो, किधर भी a woman will rarely go out to watch a movie on her own.
Right.
But a man would. अकेला जाके फिल्म देखेगा.
That's true, actually.
A woman would not.
Yeah, it
But
is
on the flip side of it, when it comes to OTT, women tend to watch those kind of movies longer.
Yeah.
Right?
That's
so there's no data for us to show people watching OTT. Is there any connection to the theatre releases? Because let's say, for instance, I really feel all that particular 300 crore, blah, blah, blah clubs, right? It's all bloated up scenarios. Because देखो, एक ज़माने में था, क्या, बचपन में, 2000 में, 90s पकड़ो, whatever it is, right? If you notice, the movie tickets were so affordable. यहाँ पे 2000 तक, there used to be like, movie tickets to like $50, you get a movie ticket.
Right.
Rupees.
Right.
लेकिन अभी क्या है? $250 is the standard rate of a movie ticket.
Yeah.
मतलब almost 20 times or 5 times or 10 times ऊपर गया है, right? So in other words, it is blown up proportion, right? Movie theaters. So probably movie theaters बिना fill होते ही, people just go watch it once, you got to spend a lot of money.
Correct.
So I'm asking in terms of proportion of people, viewers in the theater to viewers on OTT. If you look at it, right, I can 100% guarantee you the movies we talk about today in women's era. Show today are the movies which are going to be more popular with the crowd as opposed to theater movies.
Correct.
Not in grossing, but number of people watching it.
Number of people watching it. Good.
Don't you think so?
Good. I don't know, Altu Baba. I don't know the numbers, because like we were having a discussion in the afternoon कि ये मुझे समझ में नहीं आता कैसे ये जो इतने मतलब इतने violence भरित मूवीज होते हैं, इतने रिडिकुलस प्लॉट लाइन वाले मूवीज होते हैं, ये कैसे इतने सुपर हिट बन जाते हैं? मेरे हिसाब से तो कोई लोचा है वहाँ पे, कोई घबला है।
हाँ, लेकिन फालतू नहीं, आज का शो उसके बारे में नहीं है।
करेक्ट। तो वेट ना, यू गोट टू वेट फॉर मी टू फिनिश माय थॉट। तो मैं कह रही हूँ कि ऑब्वियसली इतने अननेसेसरली ओवर इन्फ्लेटेड नंबर्स जैसे इन मूवियों के आते हैं वो दबा देते हैं हमारे जो विमेन बेस्ड प्लॉट लाइन वाले मूवीज, स्पेशली क्योंकि वहाँ पे कोई स्ट्रॉन्ग हीरो का प्रेजेंस नहीं है अकॉर्डिंग टू बॉलीवुड, विच विल कैरी द मूवी. सो यू डोंट हैव एन अमिताभ बच्चन कैरिंग द मूवी, और यू डोंट हैव अ शाहरुख खान और सलमान खान कैरिंग द मूवी.
बात है फातून.
Yeah, I really would like to see these folks. I mean, of course, Shah Rukh has acted. I think Shah Rukh Khan is the only person, right, who's acted in a movie where it's been women-centric.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Dear Zindagi. He doesn't play a very strong role in the movie.
लेकिन आप ऐसे कैसे बोल सकते हो? अमिताभ बच्चन साहब भी ऐसे किए हैं ना?
In what?
Black.
I don't.
And even recent Pink.
Pink, but you know, it's Amitabh Bachchan who shines through.
अच्छा.
It's Amitabh Bachchan who shines through in Pink. I
I
mean, for
actors
me.
like Taapsee Pannu.
Yeah, that's true. Oh God, yeah.
But yeah, Bandhu, wait, Father, can we go to some वार्तालाप there, please?
Let's go. Hello, Pam Pam. कौन है जी?
Pam Pam.
Pam Pam. How are you, Aditi? Oh.
Vibha, what is this?
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. विभा जी क्या है ना कि फालतू नहीं आजकल कान साफ नहीं कर रही है.
नहीं, वो विभा जी कॉल नहीं करती ना रेगुलरली, इसलिए भूल गई मेरा आवाज.
हाँ, आजकल तो विभा जी कहाँ सुनती है, हमारे शोज नहीं सुनती ना.
हाँ.
हम शोज नहीं सुनती, शो नहीं देखती हैं.
हाँ.
मामले क्या हो गया? क्या आप यार देखो, इतना भी गुस्सा फालतू को मत किया करो आप.
हाँ, एग्जैक्टली.
ओह गॉड, कोई गुस्सा नहीं है. आप लोग 2 दिन से गायब थे. हम आपको मिस कर रहे थे. आपकी सुंदर सुंदर चेहरे, आपकी सुंदर सुंदर आवाजें.
अरे वाह.
आवाज़ मतलब क्या है?
मस्का चने के झाड़ पे.
Oh my God, नहीं, मस्का नहीं. Seriously, guys. I mean, I don't think you realize what impact you have on those of us who follow you regularly.
थैंक यू सो मच. थैंक यू, बहुत अच्छा लगा कि
Yeah.
आपने कॉल किया. तो बताइए विभा जी,
ऐसे
आप
कॉल करते रहेगा. देखो अच्छे मूड में आ गई हो फालतू नहीं ऑलरेडी.
मैं हमेशा अच्छी मूड में होती हूँ.
नहीं, विभा कॉल आके आते ही आपके चेहरे पे रौनक आ गया.
हाँ?
वेरी गुड. इट्स नाइस.
Aww.
हाँ.
चेहरे पे रौनक एंड कानों पे वो क्या ग्रेनाइट स्लैब क्या है वो?
क्या करना है स्लैब? कुछ भी. मेरे इयररिंग्स का मजाक उड़ा रहा है फिर से.
किचन का टाइल तोड़ के आई तू फिर से.
मार खाएगा मेरे से.
दिखा सबको दिखा तेरे गांठ कान की वाली.
अच्छा.
Oh God.
हाँ, बताइए विभा जी.
विभा जी का चलो बताओ.
हाँ.
पहले विभा से क्वेश्चन पूछो फालतू नहीं.
तुम पूछो हाल तो बाबा.
तो कैसे हैं विभा जी? कैसे हैं आप?
All good. आप सुनाइए.
हम मैंने पूछ लिया, अभी आप
तो
पूछो.
आगे पूछो. थीम का क्वेश्चन पूछो हाल तो बाबा.
थीम आज का थीम आपको मालूम है क्या है विभा जी?
हाँ, I saw. मैंने थोड़ा देखा था. Was something about women and Wednesdays and something.
Women and Wednesday something. देखो फालतू she doesn't know the answer properly. So what to do now?
So you explain it to her.
I went to dead end already, father. Sorry, I cannot explain
No,
it.
you gotta
नहीं,
explain
विभा
to
जी
her.
मेरी बात नहीं सुनती हैं, मुझे मालूम है. तो आप बताओ.
Women, guys.
हाँ.
Women's era Wednesdays.
अरे वेरी गुड. आप लोग कैसे मालूम?
करेक्ट. वो फेसबुक पे उसने देखा है, उसको मालूम है सब कुछ.
अच्छा.
हाँ, नहीं, मैंने अभी देखा. I saw a little bit, then I stepped out, then I came back, and now I saw again.
Oh, very good. तो बताइए ना, आपको लगता है कि I feel really this is the era for women. आपको लगता है कभी फिल्मों को देखते हुए?
No. No, I don't think so. I think it is. I think it's on a very superficial level, जहाँ पे they are trying to make women feel like, hey, we are listening and we are, taking in what you guys want and stuff like that. But I don't think it's happening as much as it should be happening. So it's kind of on a superficial level, in my opinion.
Wow. Okay.
So what do you think, father? She's saying it's a superficial level in her opinion. So मतलब कहने का पूछने का मतलब ये है कि so you're saying that जो भी हो रहा है अच्छा नहीं हो रहा है, आप बोल रहे हैं?
नहीं, मैं ये नहीं कह रही. मैं ये कह रही हूँ कि जिस स्पीड से things should have happened, they're still very slow for women.
What about this argument saying that there is long way to go, but at least the era started because थोड़ा बहुत recognition. I don't know. Okay, let's talk about 10 years ago. Do you think this kind of the 10, 20 years ago? Do you think there was this kind of awareness in the market? Was there this kind of awareness with the movie industry itself? Was there?
नहीं, awareness तो definitely बड़ी है, but at the same time, there is still a huge disparity between the pay for a male actor versus a female actor. Not just that, but even the type of roles that women get. yes, things have become better. Like, that movie of Taapsee Pannu's, kya Pink tha uska naam, ya Pink. And then a few other movies also that are women-centric, but I think there should be many, 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 many more movies made where, women are playing the central character.
So again,
That's what I think.
I'll go back to my introduction or my monologue, which I gave a few minutes ago, about the fact that this particular topic, right, women's era, we're not saying it already is a rise. It is a rise of the era. So the sad part about era is the fact that there's always a rise, a reign, and then a decline, right? I don't want ever for it to decline. So I would just say here's a rise of an era, and going forward, this should be the new era for us to be recognizing women's rights, thinking and recognizing women as one of the integral part of society. And I think it started off is what I feel, because 10 saal pehle you wouldn't have seen a movie like Thappad. Why 10 saal? 90s were impossible to find a movie like Thappad.
90s में it was normalized कि एक औरत को थप्पड़ मार सकता है एक आदमी.
Huh, exactly.
Yeah.
And it was normalized for even the fact that the women just objectified in movies.
Correct.
Like the people, the likes
Actually,
of wonderful talent like Ravi and
right.
everybody else, right? They were wasted in movies
Right,
because for the glamour element, or not because of their talent of acting.
No, but Altaba, there were movies that were made which were very women-centric.
Few and far between.
No, in an era at one time when they showed the it's even during the time of
Few and far between.
Wait, Satyajit Ray and everything, but then it was classified as parallel cinema.
But few and far between. Very few, right?
It was not
Do
considered
you guys
commercial.
remember एक बहुत अच्छी movie आई थी early 2000s, Lajja? Do you guys remember that movie, or did you watch that movie?
No, I haven't seen.
Who is that? No, what is that? Is that
Madhuri Dixit.
Madhuri Dixit and Juhi Chawla?
Huge star cast. Madhuri Dixit थी उसमें, महिमा चौधरी थी, I think Manisha Koirala थी, and basically what they showed was, there were 3 or 4 women in the movie, and it showed how certain injustices were inflicted upon these women in terms of, dowry, or, in Manisha Koirala's case, her husband was physically abusive towards her. I can't remember what Madhuri Dixit's role was. That was a pretty impactful movie for me as a woman. But unfortunately, it didn't do well because, like Falsulani said, we women are sadly even today expected to be the ones to adjust more, or be the ones to stay quiet even if bad things are happening to them.
Sad. But the point is not about, I'm not saying that, one-off cases. I know you guys are saying, no, it's been going on for quite some time. But no, what I'm saying is, yeah, it has been on for ages. Women's fighting for their rights. I know this because 90s, I know the struggle Mahimaji went through when she had her own business and stuff. What I'm saying is, the frequency of those kind of productions coming out, right? Number of lady directors at the time of, let's say, from 80s to 2000s, Faltrani, how many would have had? Maximum 2, 3, 5?
That's true.
Right? Now, if you look at the 2010 to this time, okay, forget 2010 also. Or 2012 till 2012 say, fine, and the last 5 years only, haven't we had at least like around 10 productions which are actually totally for women? Yeah. And also movie directors who are women, who come up in the recent times only. Right? So what I'm saying is that it has just started off. I don't know what you guys think. You, as women, of course, you have the right to.
I think when Vibha mentioned in the beginning, not really. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I kind of agreed with her because I felt it is just for show. There's not really. It's not really the era. It is just that. Oh yeah, that's the hot topic now. So we'll address that. Token.
It's like a fad, you're saying.
Yes, it is not a fad. I mean, having women's centric movies should not be, like you said before, it should not be a fad. But I think it is the way the way production houses are looking at it. It seems like, okay, you talk about a woman's repressed sexual appetite or whatever, then that's supposed to be hot topic today. Let's talk. Every movie will be made surrounding something with regard to that. Somehow it'll always come down to that a woman is repressed because she can't express herself. But that is not all what women-centric movies are about. There's so many other struggles. There's, like you talked about, the pay disparity hai, jo sexualization of women in every aspect of society. Career mein ho, schools mein ho, ghar pe ho, har ek jagah pe the fact that woman, at the end of the day, it's her gender identity that bottom line is driving everything. Is really really sad. That needs to go out of people's heads. जैसे आलतू ने एक बहुत अच्छा point पकड़ा इस दोपहर को कि he was talking about a movie like Dhakad that we saw, for example, right? एक woman centric movie nikla, right, in this year. Granted that the movie sucks in terms of
technically, we have a big list of things they could have done right.
In terms of जो उनकी technical knowledge ठीक नहीं था, या जो उसका editor ठीक नहीं था, या plot line ठीक नहीं, मतलब
director was too, what do you call that, too scared of directing her.
I think she also did a really shoddy job. She's such a fine actress. I don't know what she did in this movie.
Did we go darker with her?
Yeah, we did with her. That's why.
You have no right to talk about this. You chose Dhakad for us, and you chose to give us a headache for the 3 hours.
Wait. Give it granted.
Exactly, Jenna. I agree with Jenna.
I know. So, granted that the movie, all this was right, but then the kind of flack she's receiving for it.
Not fair,
It's not fair because Salman Khan himself has given us such horrendous movies. Which are also all about him beating people up.
Wait, not
and
Salman Khan
ridiculous
alone.
plot lines.
Not Salman Khan alone. There's so many. Tiger Shroff.
Akshay Kumar.
So many actors.
The people who are touted as wonderful. They get movie after movie. For Tiger Shroff. Have you seen any of the? Are any of the movies bearable? I cannot sit through any of his movies.
I can't sit through it.
I tried.
They're horrible. I don't know how we make it.
Yes, and horrible acting, horrible directing of the action elements as well. But still they become, and everybody has nice things about him, right? But one particular thing she did, and they're giving her so much of slack, it's not fair.
They're not giving her, they're not cutting her any slack,
Altaba. They're giving her
flack.
They're harder on women than they are on the actresses than they are on the actors. That is also true. Yes, absolutely.
तो अगर ऐसे करेंगे कि एक औरत ने एक एक्शन फिल्म करने की जुर्रत की और उसने इतनी घटिया काम किया तो उसको इतना ताना मारते हैं, कोई और औरत करेगी क्या? Will a Priyanka Chopra step up and do an action movie?
Well, Sonakshi Sinha did try it. Akira.
But Akira was really a bad movie.
I want to see. I really want to see.
Messed it up.
I really want to see Alia Bhatt do a action movie.
She tried in Gangubai Kathiawadi.
It was not Gangubai Kathiawadi. Was not an action movie, Fatani. Please, if you classify Gangubai Kathiawadi as a action movie, I will really doubt your any judgment on any of the movies afterwards.
Hey.
That was not action movie.
Okay,
I have a feeling that she might. I think she might. Let's see what happens, but she might try a few stunts in Brahmastra, right?
Oh, really? Will she? Then good. I want to see that actually happen. I want to see. I think she'll make a very good.
I don't know. I'm just kind of guessing it might happen.
Yeah, because Shraddha Kapoor is preparing for Kalari Payat 2. She's learning Kalari Payat 2 to actually come in one of the movies as an action queen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think she would make a good action queen. She's like 5 feet 1 inch tall.
Oh, what do you think is Alia Bhatt's height?
That is her height.
No, I'm talking about Shraddha Kapoor.
Oh, okay. I think she's slightly taller.
Hey, but anyway, the shorter they are, the higher they can jump. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it'll work out well for them as a thing.
She's 5'4".
Who?
Shraddha Kapoor.
Shraddha Kapoor is 2 inches higher, taller than Alia Bhatt. But anyway, coming back to the point, Fatani, so what were you saying? You're saying that yes, you're saying no, there's no women's era right now, is it? You still get a long way to go, you're saying, is it?
No, I'm saying that, maybe it's, like you have movies that are coming out, which with women producers and women directors, I still think that it's just, it's like skimming on the surface kind of movies. Not really movies that are being made to highlight women's issues, or movies that are being made which says that the woman has arrived, the modern woman has arrived. No, we're not at that stage yet.
Yeah, but what is a modern woman? Seriously, I don't understand this concept of modern woman. Women, any period, right?
The emancipated woman, Altu Baba, to break out of the barriers of it should not matter
Yeah,
that this
it
person
should
is
not.
woman or man when
Correct.
it comes to a job.
Yeah.
It should not matter कि अच्छा आज बीवी ने क्या खाना बनाया है कि even I'm talking about conversations we have in day-to-day lives. Oh, I am okay. I can talk nonsense about my wife because I know how to cook.
Ouch.
What nonsense? Seriously,
I agree with you,
is that
Falguni, yes.
is that what?
Why are you laughing, Altu Baba? It's not
It
funny.
actually is a wonderful reference from something I just it's a very thick reference. Sorry,
Yeah.
no, it's fine. I get it.
Okay,
I was
okay.
wondering why there was no response that time it happened, but it's coming out right now.
Oh, God.
Ubal rahi thi andar se, na? Feel better now?
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
my
we want those restrictions or those judgments that, we are, sadly, even as women, sometimes we will pass judgment on other women, which should not be happening.
Yeah, that's
We
why.
should
No,
be
please.
supporting each other.
Viba, please don't do that, okay?
Yeah.
What? And why? No, I'm just saying in general, even.
No, you're right.
Sometimes we
I'm
are hard
saying
on
that-
each other.
Yes, I know, but please don't be that way for Faltrani. Faltrani is very nice.
No, I
Don't
know
pass
that.
judgments
What
about
the
her,
heck,
please.
man? कहाँ से यार मुझे चुप रहना चाहिए था.
मैं तो बोलो यार, come on, look at that. She's bringing back. उल्टा ले रही है, whatever I say. See, that's why I don't want to say anything when Viva comes. Viva, fine, Viva, you talk.
नहीं, मैंने जो बोलना था बोल दिया. I just think that society as a whole needs to be more supportive and they need to be more real and not superficial, and it's like a facade, yeah, it's a time for women, so let's make एक दो movies
wait.
बना लेते हैं.
हाँ.
Ladies को भी अच्छा लगेगा, and then that's it. Again, back to the same old nonsense.
Yeah, but I want to throw googly out here, okay?
Huh.
She said she wants
Yeah.
society to be supportive. Why? Do you think women need support to support society?
When I say supportive, what I mean is that do not have barriers or do not, typecast women in a certain way and say, oh,
Yes.
this is how you should stand, this is how you should
Yeah.
sit, this is how you're supposed to behave.
Correct.
This is what you can say, what you can't say, this is what you can do, what you can't do.
Yeah.
Those restrictions are not there for men, but they are there.
No,
There are so
but-
many things like that for women. That's what I'm saying.
But some women actually put it on men also. Like, you putting it on me, saying they don't talk about Tova.
Yeah, the Baba, like you listen to what I say, right?
I don't. Okay, anyways. But thank you so much, Vivaji. Vivaji, your point is taken. Wonderful. I say call karte rahega, and of course, I hope you enjoy the show.
Sure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for calling in.
We have one Bandhu Faltu. Can you go to them, please?
नमस्कार, आपका हार्दिक स्वागत है PAMPAM के Women's Era Wednesdays में. कौन है जी?
Hello.
PAMPAM, this is Tanushree.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Tanushree, PAMPAM.
Ek minute, I want to go check out. Is it summer still?
PAMPAM.
Yeah,
Is it still sunny outside? The clouds are coming out.
clouds are coming by.
I think it's going to rain today.
It's going to
I
rain.
need the umbrella. बारिश होने वाली है. My God, Tanushree जी, आपका call on the PAMPAM show after such a long time.
Oh my God.
Last time you called was a
it's been
monsoon
long
season.
time, but मैं call नहीं किया, but सुना और देखा और enjoy किया. Thank you so much.
बस आप खुद एंजॉय किए ना, हमें तो एंजॉय करने का मौका नहीं देते ना आप लोग. So mean.
अरे आप लोग you guys are self-sufficient जो कहते हैं ना खुद से ही.
नहीं यार, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है.
और चीज से.
I know.
ऐसा कुछ नहीं.
ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. सीरियसली हमें इच्छा नहीं होती क्या कि आपसे बात करें, आपकी
हाँ.
आवाज सुने.
हाँ.
आपको सुनने को मिलता है हमारी आवाज, लेकिन हम आपसे बात करने के लिए तरस जाते हैं. तो बहुत अच्छा हुआ, इसीलिए हमने कहा कॉल. थैंक यू सो मच
Thanks for
कॉल
calling.
किया. कैसे आप?
बस ठीक ठाक. School is almost winding down, so so more time on hands. Yeah.
Yes.
I miss those days when school's out.
Yeah.
Oh, I still love those times. I used to run out.
Yeah, it's a really different feeling कि खत्म हुआ.
I remember school days
Summer
when,
vacation.
I know आप अभी teacher हो, लेकिन student के when you were student, I don't know if you remember it. At least in my case, as a student, when the school is out,
You throw everything in your hand.
throw everything right, and you had a 1 hour grace to get back home. I don't know if you know this. I had this. Of course, I was like I had to
Yeah,
be
I'm
controlled.
not
I'll do-
surprised.
Yeah, I used to have
I-
1 hour grace to get back home.
I remember that he used to throw everything because I had to go pick up after him.
No, what
every
the
single
fuck?
day.
Yeah, that's what
That's
happens.
after you come back home.
Very,
Yeah,
very.
whatever.
Wow,
Be quiet.
so
No.
here, the first time I realized I could come back 1 hour late, I came back home 4 hours late. because I chose. Well, actually, something happened. There was a bus strike or something like that. I had to walk home.
What?
So me and my friends were literally walking home, which would have taken us 1.5 hours to reach home. We reached home like because आराम से टहलते हुए इधर बातें करते हुए हम लोग जा रहे थे. I said, "It was a good old day." We got back home around almost like 7 o'clock, and I got really grounded that day.
Oh yeah.
But anyways, coming back to the point. Sorry, you threw me into other nostalgia.
School's out.
School's out nostalgia. But coming back to the point right now,
Yeah.
women's era.
हाँ बताइए. Do you agree that
It has started.
in Bollywood, that is,
In
especially
Bollywood,
Hindi film industry?
Especially Hindi films, yes. You think it has started? Or yet to start?
Yes, it has started, actually. It has started, I think. It's not like I heard Kavita say that, Faltu Rani say that it's not there yet where we want to, but it has started for sure, I feel.
Yeah. I think Faltani was kind of agreeing, but later on Vibha threw her into a googly and she went into a spiral.
I'm saying that it is, but I think it's like tokenism. I don't think it's really happening over across the board. I think there's still a lot of it just seems like, okay, because those are
the reason I say it has started is not कि Bollywood में stories, is women oriented, yeah, themes have changed or whatever. But more so when I read the credits, I see a lot more.
Correct.
Lot more women in production, in post-production, in in music and in costume mein to the, but other things like
Correct.
editing and
Very
so script.
Yeah.
And so, I think that is what I think women have a lot more presence in Bollywood, not only on screen but behind the scenes, behind the screen.
Yeah.
वैसा I feel that बॉलीवुड में ऐसी तो ऐसा पहले नहीं देखा था, इतने ज्यादा नहीं देखे थे.
Correct. And I think that's what I also felt because when I saw these things, not only in terms of credits of all these things, but also in terms of industry-wise, right? If you look at all the graduating students coming into the industry, right?
Yes.
Majority of them taken film and journalism have been women.
Yeah.
And that's a wonderful movement's happening. And then if you look at it, they actually, when I agree, kind of, it feels kind of shallow, still like, that, yeah, but no, you have to get to shallow to go to deep end, right? But you have to go through the process of growth.
Yeah.
But I really feel, in a way, in
Yeah.
terms of capacity building, there's we have a good number of storytellers or women right now who actually have brought their story out in the open, right? They might be like cliched because they just feel, if you talk about this emancipated woman, a cigarette in hand, a drink in hand, clubbing, blah, 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 single, whatever, bisexual, whatever you call it, right? All those things, right?
Yeah.
That's fine. But still, they are trying to get to the point where hopefully eventually they'll come to a point of giving us more good quality storytelling as opposed to just limiting ourselves to a man's perspective of the world, what the world is like.
Right. So
Hopefully, eventually, if Faltu will get excited about it and she also start writing her memoirs and everything.
My memoir.
I'm waiting for that. I
know.
think
I will go to
she
write
have lots
Get
of
in
stories
line.
to tell.
Get in line, Tanushree. Faltuni is like totally,
Yeah, I was going to write Mahima Ji's.
Yeah, that's why I'm waiting for Faltuni.
Yeah, mine will be
Yeah.
soap opera.
She's soap opera.
The part 2. That'll be part 2, no?
Yeah.
But why do you think soap opera can't be interesting, Faltuni?
No, I'm saying mine is never ending saga. Altu baba, कुछ ना कुछ एक roller coaster होएगा. एक ऊपर एक नीचे है कैसे ऐसे.
अरे वो तो बिल्कुल मसाला, no? That's
Required,
perfect.
Faltuni, that's
Correct.
required. वैसे बाहर बैठ के तो कितना बात करती वो लिखती थी ना. Imagine how much of captive audience you could find.
That is true actually, very true Altu baba. तू ना record करता रहे जो भी बात करती हूँ ना बाहर. And then I'll put it on right.
यार मेरा काम है बस स्वाहा करना बस. मतलब,
तो तानुश्री जी आपने कुछ और शेयर किया फेसबुक पे उसके बारे में बताइए. Action heroes and action heroines के बारे में बात करी थी. Would it be palatable for you to accept a heroine doing all the action stunts that a hero does?
I look forward to it.
Like the likes of what Kangana Ranaut has sort of attempted in the movie Dhakad and in Manikarnika and stuff. Would it be palatable for you? Would you actually go pay money to go watch an action flick which features her?
Yeah, absolutely. I actually, again, if you see it from a limited definition of what is action, वो तो Sania, I forget her last name. They train for Dangal, right? So that is action too. They did a fantastic job of that.
Of course.
And then Mary Kom did, Priyanka Chopra, she did very convincingly. She played the role. And so that is all stunts or action, whatever you say. I think, Gunjan Saxena and all those things. I think action for me is a little more broader than actually jumping out of cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And which is kind of even heroes, I mean, so-called actors जो करते हैं, वो थोड़ा बहुत ही unreal होता है, right? So I mean, we take it with a pinch of salt. Of course, it's a tradition कि ऐसा ही होगा. You know, they will dodge bullets. I mean, I saw Pushpa and I was like blown away by the, oh my God, how? I mean, it's like fantasy से भी बढ़ के ऊपर से भी ऊपर.
I know.
So anyway, those things are you have to kind of watch it when you're really want to forget what's happening in your life, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
But if you see the broader definition of action, there are lots of female actors who have done a lot of stunts by themselves, and I will totally pay. I mean, I did that for Dangal. I would do it for Panga. I would do it for, other like Mary Kom kind of movies.
Yeah.
Good. And even if it is like a teeny weeny Alia Bhatt who is like jumping up and
I love Alia Bhatt, actually. Oh my God. I don't know if she's done it. Has she done any movies like that?
No, she hasn't.
No, she hasn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
It'd
so
be nice to see her in an action flick where she's able to fly in the air and give the guys, kick of that.
yeah.
I mean, she's so convincing with her acting that I will totally, I mean, she did that a little bit for Raz.
We'll have a different...
Razi, sorry, not Raz. A little bit for Razi.
We'll have a little bit of a
But,
different discussion on that later
Yeah,
on.
we'll have one day we will do a total.
I really want to know what lenses you're wearing when you're watching that. So
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, absolutely.
That's a different show
That is a loaded movie. I mean, go get purely.
hey, that's a loaded... That'll be a loaded topic, actually. Because we'll actually
Loaded
talk
topic,
about...
yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
we'll talk about...
That's a loaded subject.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a totally different discussion.
That is why I wear the hat of Altu Baba and actually do little
She'll do
postmodern...
she'll do a Dedanathan of the
All the acting
abilities
talents, yeah.
of.
But it's okay. It's fine. I fine. So the point is, you are welcoming to watch a movie, and thank you for actually sharing my sentiment, saying that there is it has kind of started, right?
She was saying that height doesn't matter because Tom Cruise is short, and look at the kind of movies he does, and his movies are all fantastic stunt movies.
Yes.
So.
Arey yaar, wo to hai.
He's overcompensating.
Did you watch what is that top
So
Maverick?
I don't think height or weight or of course fitness does matter. I mean, you have to be convincing in those roles, but the height does not separately. If you're not a tall actor or actress, you can still do stunts and be convincing.
Yeah, we can always use trickery, photography.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Jackie Chan, I mean, he's like very short, but
Oh,
look at him
God.
doing stunts.
Yeah.
Jackie Chan is like the he's
You know,
my favorite.
moment-
Because of him, I started liking action.
That is what I'm
movies.
saying. I can imagine Alia Bhatt doing this kind of stuff and becoming famous.
Yeah.
She will get to, because she can easily squeeze through any kind of small area. So.
Yeah.
do all
I
those
think
stunts.
it's the expression on your face and
Correct.
how the action director or the director presents the scene is what
Yeah.
is like unrealistic नहीं होना चाहिए.
Correct. Don't worry. We'll keep track of that for sure. But Tanushi जी, आपका यहाँ पे कॉल सुन के मुझे अच्छा लगा. ऐसे कॉल करते रहिएगा, अच्छा लगता है हमें.
हाँ, बिल्कुल.
Thank you
Thank
so
you so
much.
much
It was
for
great
tuning in.
talking with you. Yeah.
Same here. Thank you so much for calling in. Have a beautiful, fantastic evening, Tanushi. Thank you. Have a good one.
You too.
Bye.
You too. Bye.
एंड ऑफ कोर्स आप भी यहाँ पे कॉल कर सकते हैं, लेकिन लगता है हमारा टाइम खत्म हो गया. वी गोइंग टू रैपिंग अप राइट नाउ.
Yeah.
तो फाल्तुनी क्लोजिंग थॉट्स आप जनरली एक देते हो.
कोई मतलब closing thoughts was नहीं है. It's just women's era. हाँ, women's era हमेशा होना चाहिए. I think it should not be. We should not have a topic की women's era, क्योंकि every theme, every subject should be fair game when it comes to
So
movie
sweet of
making.
you,
It really shouldn't be like, oh, women के लिए बनाना है या women के बारे में ऐसे दिखाएंगे ना तो फिर वो
Audience आ जाएगी theatre में.
हाँ, audience theatre में आ जाएगी.
Women are very smart. They'll wait for it to come.
Yeah. So वैसे नहीं होना चाहिए, but I really do think tokenism is something that we are grappling with and we're still struggling with. We haven't gotten over it. जो glass ceiling है वो अभी भी है. जो हमारे दिमाग में जो barriers हैं वो हमें तोड़ डालने हैं. अगर the day that I will agree that it's a woman's era is the day that we don't have to talk about a woman's era.
देखो फालतू we never talked about 2 days ago, so it was a woman's era, right?
Yeah, whatever, man. The day that we don't have to.
The day that you actually accept the
day that a woman is not getting paid 83 cents to $1 that a man is getting paid.
Oh.
That day I will tell you that it's woman's era.
They're definitely getting more than the men right now.
No, they're not.
They're not?
They're not.
You look at the average salary.
No, Alto Baba, they are not.
Okay.
They're not. So I'll tell you why. They have very in India to they give full-fledged explanations. Yahan pe bhi in big tech companies, Indian bosses are telling staff that that they prefer when they hire, right?
That's sad.
When they hire, they prefer men because she will go off on maternity leave. She's newly married.
Yeah.
In 1 year, 1.5 years, she'll go off on maternity leave. So
there you go. That means we have to move to Canada or Britain, where state can cover the cost of it, so that the pay can be equal.
I don't know. Well, they pay equally?
Yeah.
For both of them?
Of course.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, either way, Sminchan, we're just going to say that chew on this. It is something that I think all of us, if we are giving credit to men for certain things, and we're giving credit to women for certain things, you're discrediting women for certain things, discredit men also.
Give credit for men to doing everything wrong.
Yeah. And all,
Yeah.
Okay, very good. तो इसी के साथ हम बोलेंगे हम फिर से हाजिर हो जाएंगे कल एक और धमाकेदार थीम के साथ. तब तक के लिए हमें इजाजत दीजिए. गुड नाइट.
शब्बा खैर
and प्यार भरा.
You are listening to Radio D Hotties, powered by Mahima Creations.
Hey guys, this is Deepika Padukone and you're listening to me on Radio De Hotties with Alto Baba and Faltu Rani, where entertainment just got hotter.
तुम कहो तो मर मिटेंगे बस कहो बस हाँ कहो मेरी सांसें